Hello, Knight here. Welcome back to my Napoleon Total War, playing as the Great Britain faction. Just about to finish off this quick. We do it very quickly. I don't want to auto-resolve because we'll probably use 2 or 3 ships. Suffer a lot of damage. If we do it this way, we should be able to destroy them without any problems at all, any damage to our ships. So we'll quickly whiz through this. Can't afford to let them escape. The weather gauge. So you shouldn't have any trouble at all taking this guy out. Just form up. Yeah, fairly close. Okay, start the battle. Just make sure we've got sound effects on. I think I have. Just make sure let's head straight for him. We'll speed things up, obviously. Okay. We'll just check out the sound effects to make sure we've got them all running. Yeah, I've got the sound effects running, that's good. Let's go back, resume the battle, and we just speed things up till we arrive at the point of contact. Got quite a lot of ships here. I think some of them we've captured from the Portuguese and the Spanish, I seem to remember. We're using the bow chasers against them at the moment. Let's have a look. The Neptune, we just fired at them, I'm sure we did, yeah. Okay, for some reason this guy seems to have got away to a really good start. Let's get really as close as we can. Yeah, it's got the bow chasers firing. Okay, here we go. That's a Spanish, no, that's a Portuguese ship capture actually, I'm sure it was. Yes, I'm sure that is. Clear the smoke from the decks. There we go. Really close as we can. Killed one guy so far, but that will soon increase once we get as close as possible to this guy. It's quite rough actually, the sea. Yeah, he's suffering quite a lot of hits already, Wilmus. This is the guy who will do a lot of the damage. Stopped for some reason. There we go. Should be an interesting to be on board this ship shortly. Wow, we took the whole broadside from the Windward Smith. Across behind. Wow, look at the damage that ship did to us. He's going to try and sail through the centre of us. Seems a bit rash. So we're not damaging his hull at all. That's better. gone? He's gone. Okay, that's good. Don't think we got too much damage there.
We are victorious.
To our guys. Let's just speed things up. I think that was the only port. Oh no, there's one other port the Turks have actually that we're blockading and destroying, so you can't actually produce a fleet. We've got, I think, is it Dresden we've got under siege at the moment? We're starting to our campaign in southern France at the moment. Obviously allied with everyone, I think, other than the Turks and the French. And we have a protectorate in Brittany. They have quite a lot of territory, actually, the Britons. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'll go shortly. Here we go. Oh, got a gentleman in Britain.
What do you require of me?
Here you go. Recruitment report, Scotland. Let's move these guys down. Just building another army here. We need some more artillery. Yep, that's fine. Let's take out this port again. And this port. Move back to here. Yeah, it's going to be another turn before we actually get. What does that give us? 16 turn wealth. Equipment capacity, units in training, 1 extra. Worth having? Yeah, we'll go for that actually. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we'll go over here. Got an army moving down to try and join in the siege. Breslau, not Dresden. I don't know what I was talking about. Yeah, so it should be a couple of turns and we'll get that. We should have another army coming down soon. Most of the action's been down here actually. We fought a quite hard fought battle down here. But another group of guys to come in. Let's just move these to one side. What to do? A bit heavy on cavalry, isn't it? Looking at that. I'm just going to turn off that ambient sound, so you find it quite annoying. There we go. That's much better. Okay, so these guys need to repair. All got the same experience level. So 4. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to move up to here. I'm going to move in. What we're going to do, we're going to move everything off but 4 cavalry, I think. Maybe, yeah. So I'll move everything off. Yeah, apart from this guy. This guy. Another set of troops. Defensibles, I think. I'll move them ashore. The other guys on board the ship. Move them in, but we're going to move the artillery into this army. There we go. So we've got a nice strong army there. These guys will move away actually to here. They'll actually try and get some replenishment going for them. It's not particularly good, but it's better than nothing. And here we've got a nice strong army, nice balanced army. So cavalry for, yeah, I like that. That's fine. We can probably take these guys on. I was saying that they're quite. So next turn we'll definitely attack. Look over here. What's going on? Well, I thought that was Napoleon for a moment, but it wasn't. All right, let's besiege the guy. I'm going to move up as many guys as possible. Alright, let's see if he'll surrender. Which he did, which is good. Peacefully occupy. Move these guys in. Let's move these guys out first. Can they move? I'm sure they can. Oh, there we go. Just to there. Let's move these guys in. Let's repair the... Oh, we don't need to. We didn't damage it, did we? Because they gave it up. So what do we got here? Got Wellington, nice strong army. They're still replenishing. So I think maybe we'll put... Let's move forwards. We'll go around here. This guy back here. And we'll take this guy out. Right, let's fight this. He's got a nice balanced army. He's got some conscripts, but the rest are pretty good troops actually. A couple of artillery, 8-pounder, 12-pounder. So again, we need to use our cavalry to get in there and take him out. I'm just going to alter the order in which these guys come on. The light infantry are not fantastic unless they're in a building actually. Okay, like that. Let's stick there. Yeah, okay, let's go for it. So these are the guys that are dangerous, the cavalry. He's got guard cavalry, actually, horse guards. But we have artillery, much greater artillery than his. We may be able to use our cavalry to take out his guys. We'll see. I think it's the second battle of Toulouse, I think. Was it the first battle? I think it's the first battle of Toulouse, rather. I'm thinking of Toulon. We had a battle at Toulon, didn't we? Which again was very close. Our troops are not fantastic, to be honest. They're not very good troops, any of them, especially our infantry. The cavalry are not as good a quality as the French. So the only way we can win is by being tactically astute and make sure we kind of like make sure we do the right kind of rock paper scissors thing. So we match up our cavalry to his artillery, our strong infantry in square against his cavalry, and try and use our artillery against his infantry. Looks like there might be a town in the centre here by the looks of it, which would be a bit awkward. In theory, our reinforcements will come on from behind him, so that would be handy. It's John Moore. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there's a town right in the centre, which is actually quite good. We can actually probably hide behind that, and that will certainly affect the effectiveness of his artillery will be quite limited if we can get cover behind the town, which I'm sure we can do actually. Start off by deploying the artillery. I shall put the sound back on. Let's just put the battle sound back on. There we go. So we've got rain. Okay, we're not going to use artillery. I like to put them off to one flank so that we can rake the guy. Our artillery unfortunately can't. They're not particularly long ranged. They're only like 600, I think. We're going to deploy them initially. We certainly need some decent melee troops close to them. So it's quite a strong brigade that there. We've got a couple of Highlander guys, and though saying that, we're going to put them here so his artillery can't hit us. Well, that's the theory anyway. I suspect they will be able to. In fact, I'm not going to deploy the artillery. I'm going to move them forwards. Maybe move them forwards slightly. So if we start them here, we'll move them up to around here. It may prevent us from firing this way, but we'll certainly be able to cover the right flank. Let's put Sir Arthur over here, hopefully behind any trouble we might have. King's German legions is actually quite a good set of troops. So I was saying that the quality of the French is greater than ours. It is, definitely, but we've got a pretty good set of troops here, to be honest.
Revolutionary Guard!
Right. Let's put them here. I'm going to put them slightly on echelon. I use the really fast cavalry to have a go at taking out his artillery. So we need to let's try and swing them round. British conscripts, that's weird. We're going to try and swing round over here, and we'll use the heavy guards cavalry to countercharge his guys when they come in. So again, they need to be fairly well hidden to negate his. Put them over here. Okay, let's go for it. Start by moving up our artillery. This is a nice strong brigade there. We've got this brigade here, which is going to move up to the edge of town. I'm going to move up our cavalry to try and shelter here. Sartha here. And we need to try and move our cavalry up past this church over here. Slight. We're not going to run in because that'll exhaust us. Is he firing on us, or what's he doing? He's still deploying his artillery. So the aim will be to maybe sacrifice a couple of units and get them to charge in. Then once we've set up our artillery, we should find that we're in a good position to shell the guy. These woodlands look quite good. Maybe we're going to try here. These guys up to here. This brigade here, we're going to move in. Just there. We need to deploy our cavalry quite carefully actually. Bring up the reserve brigade. Let's bring them up to here. Sartha, let's bring him over here so he's nice and central. We need to watch these guys actually. Set up sensibly. I'm going to go here actually. Okay, what's my cavalry doing over here? Moving round okay? We are. I think we're so far off to the flank that he isn't really taking too much care where we're going. We're going to move round into these woodlands. Over here. Not advancing yet because we're not shelling him. Remember, it's up to us to actually make the case. He's actually just going to sit there, I think. Exactly. Exactly my point. Are they firing? They're kind of firing through their own troops at the moment if they are. Right, okay, let's take up a good defensive position here. We won't go into buildings yet because they'll simply shell them and we'll suffer lots of damage. Let's get our artillery up. I mean, as quickly as possible. We should be able to enflade the guys here, fire across their lines. So that should make them come towards us. I'm going to move these cavalry here where my artillery are. I need to move them over slightly more so they're more effective at defending these guys. And I think initially I'm going to take these out of fire. Okay, let's go back to the artillery, which will be near to be in position. Run guys, because we need to start seeing if we can actually reach them. We may not even be able to reach them from here to be honest, which would be quite annoying. Okay, so he's just sitting there at the moment, he's waiting for us to attack him. So I need to provoke him basically. Let's see, that doesn't look, we've got 600 yards, that looks like more than 600 yards to me, to be candid. We may have to move forward and take a few hits from his artillery and then yeah, I think this is more like 600 yards up here, to be honest. which is a bit unfortunate. We need to move up our infantry to here. We can hide them. We need to also move up cavalry. Move up the Duke. They can offer some comfort to the guys, some support. Just going to put these here for the moment. We have some protection. So look and see. He's still not really deploying his artillery, is he, to be honest? I'm sure that the guys would be in range then. Let's have a look. Let's go lads, come on, as you can. Right, okay, let's deploy as soon as they're up to speed. We're not going to take out our own guys, which is good. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. It looks like we've been shelled, so we need to... Well, they're firing us rather. Let's do the business. Let's move the cavalry over slightly. So we can provoke a response. Yes, they're just about in range, so we're going to aim for his artillery. Horse guards are coming towards us. We need to try and take those out. Right, so we need to move up infantry to protect these guys. We need to certainly move up cavalry as quickly as possible. They simply will just attack us, to be honest. They're moving as quickly as they can. These guys need to run. These guys need to run. We need to counter-charge as quickly as possible once we come around here. Let's go for canister. Let's take them out. Might need to form square. Form square. Just going to slightly miss this. Let's continue firing over there. Form square. Retreat. I don't think we need. Island foot should be able to resist them. Yeah, we're doing very well actually, considering those are the guard cavalry. Keep firing on them. They sent them back in good order. 17 of them left. We're now suffering hits ourselves, of course. I'm gonna move here into the woodland. Maybe that'll help us. Right, come out of square. Come out of square. Form up behind here. Form up behind here. Let's run. Hitting our own guys, are we? Don't think so. Don't think so. Right, let's keep shelling these guys. Hopefully we can make them come forwards. Here they come, I think. Oh, there's certainly some movement going on. Got some very good troops actually. Oh, this looks like another suicidal charge in, which is interesting. We need to move up our troops again. Let's come forwards. It does look as if all of them are actually moving forwards now, to be honest. Let's run, guys, so we can get into square quickly. Oh, I think he's going back actually. Certainly encouraging them to come forwards. Anyway, the artillery barrages. These guys are in good position. Maybe we need to move some more troops over towards our... Yeah, we need to move some more troops over towards this direction, over here. Oh, wait a minute, let's just wait, see the weight of his attack. Keep shelling these guys if we can. Nice big clump of troops here we can hit. Let's keep shelling them.
Infantry elite.
I'm gonna try and take advantage of the terrain, or not the terrain so much as the buildings. I'm going to try and form up behind some of these buildings. We are going to move this brigade to where this brigade was, as I can. We shall move our cavalry in soon, as he starts to commit his guys. In fact, we're going to do that now. Says a cheval. Yeah, we should be able to take out his artillery here. I'll just leave his infantry to be attacked. Where's these really decent troops? Conscripts, Fusiliers. This looks like a nice big target, so if we hit here we should get some bouncing through. Ah, this has caused him to turn back, I think. My cavalry appearing on his flank. We're actually going to head for these groups though. So what we're going to do is halt these guys, let them continue to move towards us, and then we'll attack these guys. Wait for this clump here whilst they're repositioning. Right, okay, I think he's committed now, so let's do this. So we need to take out these guys first. Quick before they give us a volley. Get stuck in. Quickly come round on the flank and hit them from the flanks. Okay, let's spin in. Now we need to check out what's going on in the main battle. We're positioned okay, we need to probably need the general over here, I think. Can we use... Right, let's start using our cavalry. It's these lancers. That was a nasty surprise for them, I think. Gonna form up on this flank. How's this going? How's this battle going over here? Let's continue to attack the artillery, then we'll completely pull out of that battle, so it's not winnable, I don't think, with the it's good. I'm running straight into my... That's excellent, we're doing very well actually. We can now afford to go into these buildings. Okay, how are things going? These guys should be attacking. Get rid of the rest of these.
We've taken the buildings up.
Let's charge in. That may go one way or the other, but now we're committed, so there's not much else we can do. Let's use our cavalry round behind these guys. Whoops, way out. That's fine, we're doing very well here actually. They're in a very good position. Let's form up here because we can. Let's bring up these guys. These now can take up a flanking position. Down here. How's this battle going? Whoops. Portuguese Legion. Let's charge these guys. Let's charge in the back of these guys. Are we winning here? I think we are actually. That's good.
Our men are running, sir.
Oh, we must have taken a volley there, because that's King's German Legion guys. They wouldn't normally... I would say they wouldn't normally retreat that easily, to be honest. How are we doing here? Let's get the artillery firing on these guys. Okay, that seemed to go okay. Let's withdraw. Let's attack and give them the bayonet. Under attack. These guys are doing alright. Okay, that's alright. That's fine. Let's start moving these guys in. We can hit these guys in the rear. I'm going to give them the bayonet. These guys we need to run. How are the artillery doing? We need to hit this guy still. Let's move the cavalry in. Attack these guys.
Our men are running, sir.
It's his general, so we need to try and take out his general if we can. In the back. Okay, things are going okay, I think. Losing the odd unit, but we're still doing well. Is that the Highlanders? Well, they've done well actually, the Highlanders. Let's continue to attack there. Square's holding out well. Should be able to take out these guys now. Portuguese Legion, they're a good group of troops, but even so, we should still be able to take them out. Let's halt so we can fire. Come around. Okay. Starting to get reinforcements now. Yeah, they're gone. Let's attack these guys in the rear. Let's turn off my artillery. I don't want to cause any more damage than we need to. Let's inspire some guys. Rally them. Swiss line infantry. We should be okay here, I think. Yeah, the rallying did it, I think.
Our men are running, sir.
Can we not actually get these guys to fire on it, General? Okay. Column to attack. We're going to pull out from there actually. Having done the attack. Let's move these other cavalry around. Right. Attack these guys.
Victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
I hope so. Let's try and stop these guys from escaping. Okay, let's quickly get into position. Let's get the Essex Regiment to back them up. I'm bringing the other cavalry over here so we can actually... Let's take those guys out. These cavalry must be getting quite tired now actually. But we're going to charge in, kill his general. That will obviously bring things to a close, I think. Okay, doing well. Let's charge these guys. Fencibles to charge in. This Highland Foot Regiment did very well. They held off a couple of chasseur regiments, I think.
We have killed their general, sir.
Yeah,
now they must break.
Should mean that things will improve rapidly. Let's take them out. Let's get rid of those. The other guys we can chase down. We're going to continue, so we want to kill as many of them as possible. Let's get these guys to take these guys out. Let's crash into these regiments. Running. There's a good charge. So the Essex regiment going in. Okay, something over here. Conscripts. Okay, we've got any cavalry left? I have made overuse of them, I feel, during this battle. I've done the lion's share of the work, which is going to take a while to actually get them up to strength again. But anyway, we're going to have to relocate back towards yeah, I mean, it's pretty much over. There's not much more to do, to be honest. Let me speed things up. Don't think there's many more guys. Let's have a look. These guys are probably going to escape. 18 guys. That's okay. That's fine. 37. These are not huge numbers now that are getting away. 12. Okay, that's fine. I'm quite happy with that. Did very well actually. These battles are very morale based, all these Napoleon Total War battles. It's very easy to have a crisis of morale and lose the battle very quickly. You get a chain rout. And there's a mod called Empire Total War Realism. I think they do one for Napoleon Total War as well. And that, if you play that, I never have, but I've read quite a lot about it. And a lot of that is to do with morale and the effectiveness of firing at the right moment. And it sounds, I might actually try that at some stage, the Empire Total War Realism or Napoleon Total War Realism. It will certainly be interesting. Okay, well that was alright. We did okay there. We can now relocate and take out Marseille, I believe. Oh, he still escaped. This guy here. He's got a few guys left. What have we got here? We haven't got a full stack, have we, by any means? Just over 10, so it would be wise to take this guy out, to be honest. They're not far off replenishing. This army has no artillery, which is a bit awkward. Can we swap? Can we get some artillery in there? We'll certainly try. Yeah, do that. Oh, perhaps I didn't move the other two over. Move him over. It's really just a question of whether we've got enough ability to move guys in for them still to have any movement. I mean, oh, there we go. There we go. Finally, right. So we can still attack this guy. This army here is the one that's going to do the attacking. Again, it's nice and balanced. Probably might need a little bit more cavalry. I'm going to move back to here. Well, saying that, when he goes forward, he's going to be a bit stuck. So we probably need to just go for it. We need to move forwards, just to here. Maybe move this guy back, and then go for the attack. Okay, so we can't reach him. Damn. Okay. So we're going to call an end to the episode there. I hope you've enjoyed it. We're going to obviously at some stage fight a siege battle up here. I'm sure the French will come out in Silesia, in Breslau. We're kind of out of money at the moment. I think we can probably move this fleet back, so we'll do that. Move into here. This is the other fleet that's damaging their port, which is completely destroyed. So we'll move back to replenish this fleet. We probably need to keep it in the Eastern Med anyway, because that's where all our trade is, and the majority of our trade is anyway. I say next to this army that has been reinforced by the artillery, we'll move on here. So you can see things are coming to a close in this area. There's maybe one more large battle to be fought. I say thanks for your time watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Quite straightforward battle there. We're never really in any danger of losing it, but quite interesting, I think. So thanks for your time watching, and I'll be speaking to you soon. Bye for now.